39 seasons of Dollywood.
I know, and I just turned 39. How did that happen? I can't believe it though. It just seems like it was just 8 or 10 years ago.
We have been here looking at the progress of the park the past couple of years. We're sitting in the brand new Heart Song.
Yeah.
You kind of teased us this morning and said there's more to come with this lodging.
Yeah, we said we were going to have 5 before we were done, so we've got several more in the works. This is our second one, and this one is absolutely fabulous. It's big. I still love the Dream more, though. That will always be the love of my heart because that was our first one. But this one is a wonderful hotel, and everybody seems to be really enjoying it. So I'm just proud of everything we do. There's such class and pride that goes into it from all the people that work on all of it. So this is something to be proud of up here at Dollywood. I've watched it grow for 39 years, and every year it just gets a little better.
You also teased us with new attractions, something new that was going to be earth-shattering, I guess.
Well, it is, but we have to. That's kind of how we tease the audience. But it's true. It is going to be something wonderful, and every year we try to do things that's great. And we're excited this year about the our new museum, what they're calling the Dolly Parton experience, and it's really my life. It's the museum type thing, but it's really bigger and more than that, and a lot of new high-tech stuff along with all our down-home kind of things, and still family-based, and I think people are going to enjoy being able to interact with a lot of the things we have going on. So we've got a lot of new things and a lot of stuff to be proud of and to look forward to.
When we look at the new museum, obviously the museum was there, but we're going to have different things that we get to see and interact with, kind of bring it into the modern era, and I guess change it out.
Yeah,
as things continue.
And we can change it out more often with the costumes, and we're going to actually have our own museum in Nashville, but we're going to kind of swap off our things and kind of swap out so people don't get tired, of the same things. But it's really still the history of me and the way that we present it from childhood all the way through with my family and all the things that I've done. And it gives as you said, the audience a chance to kind of interact with us on a lot of things. So I think it's going to be, I think experience is a good word for it, because they get to experience something different than they did when it was just a stationary museum. This one is a living thing that's just kind of fun, but still has all the history that people really want to know about. But we've tried to do it in a great way.
Including your outfits.
Oh yeah, of course my outfits will have to be, we'll have to have several of the clothes that people know that I've worn through the years. Some of the clothes from whether it be the albums or certain occasions, but we'll also just have some beautiful gowns and things that I've worn and that people love to see that, the glamour part of it. But there's going to be a lot of wonderful things that people are going to get a chance to see. That's supposed to open in May, and we're hoping we meet our deadline on May 24th, and I'm looking forward to having people come to see that. Everybody seems to be excited about it.
They told us that you were working with your niece, I think, Rebecca?
Oh, Rebecca Sver is
working on all the elements that go into that. What's it like
yeah.
to put it together?
Well, she's worked very closely with all the Dollywood people. They have a wonderful team, here at Dollywood. But my niece Rebecca is the curator of my archives, and she's going to be, she's actually going to be a big part of my Nashville museum. But she's working close with them so we can swap out certain things here and there now and then, and they can display certain things, and then we'll, always keep it new and exciting, and where people don't get tired of the same things over and over, which that's something we did not have in our other museum. So this is going to be a fun, it's almost like a living thing, so it's like things can change and things can happen and stay more interesting. But in addition to that, this year, as you know, we have a few wonderful things going on. Like today, I'm sure you saw the trio, the 3 Times a Lady. One of the acts that's going to be here through the Food and Flower Festival is the group called, they're singing songs that I've done with trio, whether it be Linda, Emmylou, and my records. And hopefully they're going to be adding some Tammy and Loretta things if they stay on longer. So, and then we have the sing-along with the I Will Always Love You festival that did so great last year when we turned 50. So that's another wonderful thing. And the Broadway type musical of My Life Story and it's done in dance and song, and it's done really well. It's called From the Heart.
This reinvestment in entertainment seems to be a big component of this year.
Well, thank you for bringing that up. I always thought that we should have more entertainment than we did because that's who I am. That's what I do, and the music is such a big part of that, and I think the fans are going to love that as well. We've always done great. People loved when we had the Festival of Nations and all the stuff that people got a chance to be part of, but we're swapping a lot of things out, like we're doing, like the Food and Flower Festival instead of, because when COVID hit, it kind of stopped a lot of our exchange where we could have people coming from other countries and all that. So we thought, well, we'll make sure that we have something great for everybody all the time to be entertained by. And so, yes, entertainment is a big part of who I am.
Let's talk about some personal stuff now. You're a rock star.
I know, I'm a rock star. That's fun. But my album did really good. That was the name of the album, called Rock Star. My first and only rock and roll album. Got to sing with a whole lot of great, iconic artists, some of them singing on the same songs that they made famous. And I felt very fortunate to do that. So we're heading toward a platinum album, and I'm excited about that.
And I've heard rumors of a gospel album.
Well, I would love someday to do a great gospel album. That's not in the works at the moment. I'm working on My Life Story as a Broadway musical. So it may be that my next album might be just the cast album. Not sure yet, but it's a lot of work putting on a Broadway show since I'm writing all the music and the book, along with Maria Slaughter, a girl that wrote with me on the Christmas on the Square movie. So we worked well together. So we're working on My Life Story as a musical on Broadway.
I guess Pete's going to give us the wrap here soon. You like watching WVLT?
I do. I love watching you all the time. I've seen you for years. Great station.
Thank you.